What's up guys, Chasing Lamey here with episode number 25 of Welcome to Wroxham. And in today's episode we are entering the FA Cup for the first time this season against Basford. If you haven't already, hit like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. And join me after the intro where we will, play some football. So here we are then on the day of the Basford game. I'll give you a little catch up on what you have missed since we last met. Actually, I've got to get myself caught up on what we've missed since we last met, because it feels like I've not opened this game up for ages because I recorded so much in that last batch. So we played Stourbridge in the last episode. We then beat Northley 3-0, a brace from Terrell Pennant and a goal from Mohammed. So good they named him twice. Evesham got beat 6-2 away with hat-tricks from Amir Hughes and Trey Lucas. We then beat Harlow 2-1, goals from Lucas and Hughes again. A 2-1 loss to Lymington with Joe Starbuck scoring, and then a 1-0 win over Kings Langley. Don't know why it's done that. I didn't want to click on that, but we'll survive all the mishaps like we normally do. That's always good. It just feels like it takes forever to come back out of this screen once you've got into it. There we go. Yes, we then beat Kings Langley 1-0. With a goal from Louis Marsh. That's going to have selected that, isn't it? It did. I don't understand this skin. You can't click anywhere you normally can. It all just goes wrong. It's fine. Anyway, that's what happened. I'll show you the league table in a second. So in the league then, we currently sit third. We are 3 points behind leaders Macclesfield. We've also got a game in hand over them, which is sure to be quite helpful, to be honest. If we can make that pay off, we'll be living the high life. Today's opponents, Basford, actually are in the same division as us. They were promoted the season before last and then went back down again. So they should be a decent challenge. They have been into the conference, presumably south. But we should be okay. We should be okay today, you would hope. But without any further ado, we are going to go and actually play some football and see if we can keep this run of form going and get ourselves through to the next round of the Cup. So, today's starting lineup then is going to be Foulkes in goal, Jeffcott, Casey, Forbes and Ali at the back. Narcisse is going to be our defensive midfielder today, with Marsh and Hughes playing in the centre of midfield. I can switch that around if I need to, it's not a huge drama. And Pennant and Chibueze on the wings, with Trey Lucas up top. On the bench, Marquez, Williams, Vegetali, Mintus, Amper, Perry and Starbuck. So a pretty strong lineup all round. Just time to go, play the football, make it happen, see if we can get ourselves the victory we need today. So in the dressing room, we're going to say we're favourites for a reason. Go out there, make sure they're left in no doubt as to why, which has done nothing of any note, which is beautiful. So I guess we're going to do a bunch of make you difference, make me proud, and see what happens. I could have done a have fun, enjoy your 50th Wroxham appearance, but I have a feeling he will. I have a feeling he'll enjoy it with a goal. There are people with faces. People with faces are in their sides. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Kellen Gordon. I feel like I recognise that name. I recognise because he played for Swindon. That's why I recognise his name. He came to us on loan from Derby. I remember he was actually quite good as well, if I recall correctly. So, bit disappointing his career has ended up with him playing for Basford. I'm not going to lie. Ewan Murray. Why do I recognise that name? I don't. Good. Wow, that's a four. I want to know how he got there. How did Callum Gordon end up in that kind of place? Let's have a quick hunt at the career Watsy. I guess he just got released by Mansfield and Basford picked him up. Sure, okay. I mean, I'm sure he could have done slightly better than that, but, good luck to him. We'll let him off. As long as he doesn't score today, it's not my problem. Right, Barnes now on the ball for Basford to Murray. Murray looking for Barlow, doesn't find him. Ali gets it clear, but only as far as Barnes. Barnes to Palmer. Palmer turns his man, gets into the box, lays it off for Murray. Murray with a pop. And it's always the one with real life pictures you have to worry about. And Ewan Murray has got an early goal for Basford before he even had a chance to get an encouraged shout in, which is slightly concerning. Must be honest though, he's done well to turn the defence. He took the entire defence with him there and then laid it off. Job is a good one. I mean, you can't really ask for creative play better than that. Our defence probably, though, should have been paying a bit more attention to what was going on behind them. Throw in now, it's with Jeffcott on the far side. Chibueze to Jeffcott again. Has plenty of time. Chibueze on the ball, back to Jeffcott. Jeffcott to Narcisse. Narcisse time, puts a cross in. Not really going away. Tibbs heads it away. Pennant will pick that up. Can we get ourselves back on terms? Marsh now. Back to Casey. Casey to Pennant. Pennant, time, lots of time. Casey again. Into Narcisse to Lucas. Trey Lucas plays it in for Chibueze. Chibueze puts it away. And Chinonso Chibueze, shocking, that's his first goal of the season. I don't know how. It's been disallowed, so it's not actually his first goal of the season. But I'm sure he'd scored before. I remember him scoring before. Maybe I don't. Maybe it was disallowed as well. Maybe that's the memory I'm having. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a long week. We'll assume that something happened. Anyway, still not on terms, so I guess we just go again. I think I'm going to demand more from the players, honestly, because they're not giving me a lot so far. Free kick now. Murray for Basford puts it into the box. Back post. McHale puts it away. I'm starting to have a few questions. More than a few questions. I'm starting to think I might have to make some changes because Amir Hughes isn't playing well, and Forbes isn't playing well, and Narcisse should be playing at the back, probably. I don't... Some things are going to change. I don't know what, but some things are going to change. It's tight offside. I mean, it's a nothing. I think we're going to make some changes, though. Chibueze puts the ball forward, and to no one, really. Richards has picked up the ball. I have made that substitution. It's the earliest I've ever made a sub on Football Manager, probably. Hughes is now going to be the defensive midfielder in the hope that he remembers that's what he does well. Palmer has a pop from range, and something needs to change here. I don't know what it's going to be. Corner now. Amir Hughes is going to take this. Puts it into the box for Marsh. Won't find him. Ali. As far as Lucas. Trey Lucas off the post. And it's a free kick for offside. Story of our game so far have been the offsides. I can't help thinking we're not getting what we need from our best players right now. And that is a slight concern. And in the second half, that's going to cost us if we can't get our act together. Narcisse now with a free kick from deep. Can he find a Wroxham player in a dangerous position? He can't. He finds Ben Perry. And Pennant's on the ball now. Has a pop. It's just over the bar. It's ambitious, but it's not what we're looking for right now. Well, it's half time. And you're much better than this. You're not playing like it. Stop letting yourselves down and sort it out. Is kind. If you've got kids watching, cover their ears, because the actual translation of that is, what the fuck was that? That was the actual translation, but I might get banned from YouTube for that. That is fine. That's fine. It was worth it. Possibly. I'm just going to do some individual shout. Everyone's appearing to lack belief, or frankly, they're appearing to lack talent. So maybe they should do something about that. I don't know. Just pro tips there. Do something about looking crap, and I won't tell you look crap. It's a pretty straightforward piece of information I can give you. Good advice. Good advice all round. Anyway, we're out for the second half. I'm going to berate them again because they're doing nothing, and they don't seem to understand that doing nothing is not acceptable at this point. I am looking at this team just thinking, who needs to come off? Trey Lucas is, in fact, going to come off. That is non-negotiable. Darnell Mintus is going to come on because he might look a bit more energetic. And Chibueze is coming off for Starbuck just as soon as the game lets me make that substitution. Hopefully, that'll inspire something to happen. I don't know what. I've got no expectations, but Folks is going to take a goal kick to Narcisse, who's been terrible in this game. Shouldn't have started with him. Don't know why I did. Felt like a change. Was a bad decision. Ali to Narcisse. Back to Hughes and Narcisse. And he's given it away. What was that? That was utter crap. That was unequivocally utter crap. They've got a corner now, Basford. And this could easily be 3-0. It wouldn't shock me if it was 3-0. I'm going to yell at Narcisse at the next opportunity rather than the entire team. The entire team have not impressed me. Starbuck is going to have to be a guy responsible for some big, big moves in this second half. Otherwise, I don't know what to do with myself. Palmer's going to get this ball here. Hughes, though, wins it in the air. Casey to Marsh, to Jeffcott. Come on, let's try and look like a football team. Pennant, what can we do here? Pennant's not been awful in this game so far. Maybe he can offer something. Just anything. Anything is what I'm looking for. Ball to Jeffcott, into Marsh. Marsh back to Jeffcott. Jeffcott, Pennant, Hughes with a pop. He's been terrible all game, but Amir Hughes finally remembered that he is one of our top goal scorers, and he is a guy we should be able to look at to provide some kind of goals. And that's what he's done. Good work from the Welsh wonder, the wannabe legend. I don't know how that works. It's fine. Hughes puts the ball away. We are at least on the score sheet now. We just need to find more goals. More goals, please. Demanding of more. That would be nice. A free kick for Basford, edge of the box. Murray's going to take it. This is going to go straight in the net. I can feel it. What did I say? What did I say? Never rains, it pours in this game. And we are going to go out of the cup at the earliest stage we've ever been out of the cup to a team in our own division. A division we're third in. Because this prick Narcisse doesn't understand how to be a footballer. Let's specifically tell him that he is utter rubbish and hope he learns his lesson. Right, Murray on the ball now. He's on for a hat-trick. Tibbs over the top. Casey heads it away. Marshall pick it up. Finds Pennant. Pennant into Hughes. Hughes over the top looking for Mintus. Mintus is through. Can Darnell Mintus score? Darnell Mintus can score. Well, we're back in the game again. We just need another goal from somewhere. I want to put Narcisse somewhere he can't do any damage, but there's not really anywhere I can put him. So we're going to have to hope he doesn't just make any more mistakes. That's fine. It's 3-2. Can we make it 3-3? Can we get ourselves back on terms, keep ourselves in with a fighting chance of progressing in the FA Cup? I get an extra sub in extra time too, so I can finally take Narcisse off. Folks now with a goal kick to Narcisse, which is always a bad move because he's not playing well. Finds Ali, finds Perry back to Narcisse. This is where it all goes wrong. Marsh forward, and Marsh gives it away. Patterson over the top. I've got a bit more attacking. Jeffcott to Casey. Casey to Hughes. Hughes back to Casey. Come on, we've got 5 minutes now. 5 minutes to get ourselves on level terms. Over the top, looking for Mintus. Won't find him. Richards will pick it up. Leckel to Peterson. Over the top now. Barlow is through. It's going to be 4-2. Across the box. And Fulks makes the save. Which, you know, small mercies. But I really do need for some idea bucking up to happen for someone here. Just someone needs to ping a ball forward to Darnell Mintus to go on the end of. We're into injury time. Time slipping away. A late highlight. Just one late highlight. It's not going to happen. That is going to be full time. I'm almost certain of it because we have got just Texcom. That's how you know. And we've gone out the cup. At this stage in the season is not okay. It wasn't good enough. We should have won that match. And let's have a little shout at some players who did not do enough. Let's talk to you guys. Let's thrash our arms a little bit. I'm furious with your performance. Appear to lack belief. Should have had some talent, boys. Should have had some talent. Very simple process. That's just tragic. Anyway, let's go see what we're coming back for the next episode, shall we? Okay, so we're going to come back for the game against Rushden and Diamonds at the end of October. That feels like a strong one, doesn't it? Plus, Rushden and Diamonds used to be a league club, which makes that a semi-big game. That's what we like to see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I have, as always, been Chasing Lemony. Apologies for me sounding perhaps a little bit unenergetic in this video. I have actually just come out of the hospital. It's been a long day. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one.